Hi, it's Paul Maunder from Production Expert. In this video, we'll be using two Accentize plugins to process dialogue. First of all, dxRevive Pro, and secondly, DialogueEnhance 2. Along the way, I'll describe the benefits of each and why you might choose one over the other. Example 1 is some dialogue which was recorded on an iPhone. This is from a shoot where the original brief was just to go and shoot B-roll of some pieces of art, but whilst there, someone decided that they wanted to do a piece to camera, and so the audio ended up having to be recorded on a phone. As you'll hear, it's far from ideal.
We love peace when there is a link between French royal family and other country. It was also sometimes very spectacular. We like to show you the best quality pieces.
So it's reverberant, noisy, and she sounds too far away from the mic. For me, dxRevive is the only real solution for this. Let's give it a try.
We love peace when there is a link between French royal family and other country. It was also sometimes very spectacular. We like to show you the best quality pieces.
As you heard, dxRevive was able to restore the recording to the point where it's perfectly usable. When recordings are particularly poor, noisy, reverberant, or have been subject to the effects of lossy audio codecs, perhaps because they've been taken from the likes of Zoom, Teams or Skype, dxRevive really is the best option because it's capable of restoring missing frequency content. Let's take a listen to another example now.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important, actually because I'm a bit of a nobody.
So this one is actually not too bad. There's a little bit of background noise in there. It would benefit from some compression and some EQ. So this is definitely a contender for DialogueEnhance. And the good thing about this is we have the 4 separate sections, all of which can be toggled on or off independently. And the dynamics, spectral correction and loudness boost sections also have an automatic mode. So let's give this a shot. Starting out with noise reduction.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important, actually because I'm a bit of a nobody.
And in my opinion, that's enough for this recording. 10 dB of noise reduction does the job. Now the dynamics. Now, in automatic mode, when I play this, it will figure out the ratio and figure out how much compression it actually needs to apply. So you'll gradually see this changing as it figures out the appropriate settings.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important, actually because I'm a bit of a nobody.
Good, and in my opinion, that's actually perfectly acceptable. However, if we wanted to, we could switch it out of automatic mode. And in this mode, you can change the ratio as required and also adjust the threshold. But I think I'll switch this back to auto mode. Let's just play it one more time.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important.
Good. Next is spectral correction. This is essentially an automatic equalizer designed for speech. Hopefully it'll correct a little bit of the muddiness in this recording and bring out some of the clarity.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important, actually because I'm a bit of a nobody.
That's done a very good job. You can see what it's actually done is cut the very low end, cut a little bit of the lower mids, which essentially means that the higher mids are effectively boosted, and then it's cut some of the top end as well. I'm happy with that. The other thing that you can do with DialogueEnhance is actually use the loudness boost section. Now this allows you to specify a target loudness in LUFS, and this will then boost it to hit that target level. So I'll set this fairly high at -18 LUFS and keep it in auto mode. Let's see what it does.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important, actually because I'm a bit of a nobody.
Now it's worth playing it through more than once, so that's ended up at plus 8.1 dB. If I run it again, it will be louder.
I'm not like anybody that you'll ever meet. Only for one reason, not because I'm special, not because I'm important, actually because I'm a bit of a nobody.
So this is a very good general processor for dialogue which is not particularly bad. Maybe it has some light noise, maybe it needs some compression, some EQ, maybe you want to get it to a target loudness. This is the one to go for. Okay, next recording.
Hello, and welcome to another LDO in 60. While I'm here at ESMO, I want to share the potential of our future pipeline.
This is a bad recording. It's clipped, so we've got obvious distortion present, and also there's excessive background noise. So, because of this, we need to try and restore it, and in my opinion, dxRevive or dxRevive Pro are by far the best options for this. So, given that I'm using dxRevive Pro, I have some options with regards to which algorithm I actually use. The default is Studio 2, you heard that in the first example. We also have the earlier Studio algorithm, but also we have Retain and Natural. These can often be the better choice for dialogue editors when you want the dialogue not to sound like it was recorded behind a studio condenser microphone, but just to retain its original character whilst reducing or removing all of the other problems. Let's give this one a shot.
Hello, and welcome to another LDO in 60. While I'm here at ESMO, I want to share the potential of our future pipeline. I want also to express the importance of combination therapies.
That's a good result. And you know, I usually choose dxRevive when I'm dealing with those badly made, perhaps otherwise unsalvageable recordings. For other things, I might choose DialogueEnhance. Speaking of which, here's another recording.
Even in the best of times, defined benefit pension schemes have to be able to respond quickly to lock in funding gains.
So, not terrible. Definitely needs some compression and could benefit from various other processes as well. Let's just enable DialogueEnhance. There's very little noise in this, but there is some. So I'm just going to apply maybe 6 dB. And then going into the dynamics section, let's try this in the manual mode. So maybe I'm going to try this at around 3:1. And then we'll just set the threshold based on how it sounds.
Even in the best of times, defined benefit pension schemes have to be able to respond quickly to lock in funding gains.
Not bad. Keep it going, actually.
As a professional trustee, I believe fiduciary management can help certain pension schemes become nimbler, improving their funding levels.
Okay, so that's okay. It does sound a bit thin, though, so I'm going to see what the spectral correction does. Essentially, this is a 3-band automatic equalizer with a low and high shelf and a peak dip curve. Let's see what it does.
Even in the best of times, defined benefit pension schemes have to be able to respond quickly to lock in funding gains.
Okay, sounded pretty good, but I'd like to boost this up a little bit. Let's take it to -16 LUFS, which is probably going to be quite a boost. Make sure I switch this out of manual mode and into auto mode, and I hit that target level.
Even in the best of times, defined benefit pension schemes have to be able to respond quickly to lock in funding gains. As a professional trustee, I believe fiduciary management can help certain pension schemes become nimbler.
Okay, let's run that again now that it's found the gain setting.
Even in the best of times, defined benefit pension schemes have to be able to respond quickly to lock in funding gains.
Sounded pretty good. Let's do an A-B comparison. Here it is in bypass.
As a professional trustee, I believe fiduciary management can help certain pension schemes become nimbler.
And with DialogueEnhance.
As a professional trustee, I believe fiduciary management can help certain pension schemes become nimbler.
And of course, it's quite easy to be swayed by the fact that it's now louder, but importantly, it's also more controlled thanks to the compression we've applied and the spectral correction for the EQ. The option to go in and set these manually, as I did with the compressor in this example, or to just go with the automatic mode, makes DialogueEnhance a great, versatile plugin for dialogue processing, especially on recordings which were fairly good to begin with. I hope this gives you some insight into when and why you might choose to use DialogueEnhance or dxRevive. For more information on these plugins, visit the Production Expert blog or go to accentize.com. Thanks for watching.